Hey guys, it's KB Props and welcome to my continuation of my Dawn of Justice Batsuit tutorial. This has been a couple of months since I haven't gone back to this tutorial, and I was gonna finish it, do the muscle suit, but there was a time crunch and I couldn't do everything. But alas, in the past couple of months, I have learned a ton of stuff how to make muscles with foam, with upholstery foam, everything. So basically, this is going to be a brand new tutorial of a continuation of this tutorial for the Dawn of Justice Batsuit. And basically, right now, this part of the tutorial can be applied to any muscled character that you want fabric on top of that armor. As an example, at the end of this video, I'm gonna pull out my Arkham City Batsuit, my Batsuit that I finished. Of course, the body, the chest part. And I'm gonna show you what can you do with foam and putting fabric on top to make it look like armor. So hopefully you guys enjoy this tutorial and learn something new. Alright guys, here is the new tutorial. So this tutorial is gonna cover on how to make a muscle chest. Not specifically for this costume that I'm doing. Basically, you can make this muscle chest for any character that you want. Specifically, I actually tried this. And I actually made an Arkham City muscle chest. So basically, I took some of the old templates that I had for a tutorial that I was gonna do, and I didn't want to throw out the foam pieces because I wanted to use them again. And I turned it to an Arkham City foam chest. Basically, you know, he's really muscular under that fabric. So I did that, and it turned out pretty well. And basically, I wanted to apply this to the Dawn of Justice Batsuit because I got a Justice League Batsuit. And I want to have a Dawn of Justice Batsuit, which is the Dawn of Justice, my favorite Batsuit so far. So you guys gonna see me here trace all the templates, cut them out, and then assemble them together. And then later you guys gonna see me cut out the muscle parts and put it on top of this body armor. Basically, you guys gonna see me trace and cut out, and I'll be back when I'm done cutting and tracing. So see you guys in a bit. As you guys can see, I'm gluing and putting tape together because I'm super sorry about that. As you guys can see, I only have two hands, and I can hold one thing in one hand and glue the other thing in the other hand. So basically, I use tape to my advantage. Basically, I get the tape that is not gonna rip the foam, that is gonna stick enough that I can hold the pieces together while the glue is hot. So that's why I use a lot of tape and a lot of glue, and this is my method, and it works. And I've been doing it so far for the past couple of years that I've been cosplaying and putting patterns together. So if it works for me, it's gonna work for you. Alright guys, so here it is, actually putting it on my mannequin. It actually helps having a mannequin, and I notice it's still a little bit too short. for my side, so this is easy and this is an easy fix. Basically, I modify it and I add new parts onto it, so it can be super simple when it's done. So basically, you guys see me. I forgot to turn the camera around so you guys can see me record tracing out and cutting the new part of the body piece, the armor piece. Yeah, that's what it's called. So you guys are gonna see me put it together, and there's gonna be other sides that I forgot to record. But it's super simple. You guys can do this on yourself. It's not that hard. And same thing here, cutting out the the chest piece. Basically, this is what is gonna give it the muscle look, and I'll show you the end product at the end of this video on how my Arkham City muscle piece looks like. So if you guys want a tutorial on that, this tutorial is gonna apply the same method of putting foam pieces and putting fabric on top, which actually turns out really good. And I took that method from a cosplayer who was a buddy of mine, and it works pretty well. So I have to give him the shout out for that. Alright guys, I forgot to mention this is a new method for me, because the foam that I get is only like really flimsy and like 3mm long or 2. Basically, I got this sticky back, the stick and peel foamies that basically has a sticky side on one side and doesn't stick on the other, and I use that to create a more rigid foam, so it can be at least like 4mm, so it can have the certain thickness that I want. Basically, this is my method if you guys want to apply it. And basically, I do that. I trace a template and then I turn it over. I put the other foam on the other side and it sticks, and I turn it over and I cut it, and it's gonna be a thicker foam, and it's way better than hot gluing foam together, and you're gonna be saving time. So this is my method and it works out pretty well. And here I am cutting more muscles templates. Basically, this is gonna be the abdominal section. I'll go back to the muscle piece, to the top part of the muscle, and I'll add some side muscles like the ribs, where the fabric needs to be pinched in the middle so I can show the definition of the muscle. But right now I'm just focusing on just the chest and the abs. So you guys can see me here cut it. And I emphasize, cannot be more descriptive of having a sharp blade when you cut, because I was cutting with this blade and it was beginning to be dull. So if you guys see me here, I'm changing it, putting a new blade in, struggling to get the blade, putting a new blade in, putting it out, and then struggling again and cutting, and it cuts like butter. It's not even funny. But guys, be careful as well, because you can cut real quick and you can cut yourselves. So always practice safe and always cut away from you. Don't do it like I do. Always cut to me. Cut away from you. It's the biggest important thing to do. And here I am putting everything together. I heat formed this, but with like a hair dryer that I borrowed, and I basically use my hands and try to curve it as much so it's not that blocky looking. So you guys can see I put the chest piece, and right now I'm putting the abs, and of course you guys can see it looks longer. That's what I was going for. So basically, when I'm done doing the muscle, the muscle piece, the chest piece, I'll be fixing it, and you guys are gonna see me here modifying it. And looks pretty cool. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that tutorial. And as I said, I'm going to show you my Arkham City chest piece that I'm still working on. It's still a work in progress. But I want to show you guys what I have so far. So this is my Arkham City chest piece. So basically it's super simple. The same pattern that I use for right there, the armor, guys, the armor piece right there. This is the same pattern, but this was printed at a default scaling. It was still a bit small for me because it still reached my belly button area. And basically I printed that pattern at 105%, and it still was a bit small for me. So basically I added the side panels, which is not that big of a deal. Yeah, basically this is basically foam, but fabric put on top, as you guys can see. And no, this is not an illusion of me doing really well. This is actually foam, as you guys can see. This is foam in there. And I used to some fabric marker to do the muscle indentations of Batman's bodysuit armor. So if you guys want something like this, or you guys want to make something like this, follow my tutorial closely. Next up is gonna be doing the arms, and later is gonna be doing the fabric on top of that. Or if you guys want a costume like this and you want to commission it for me, message me privately, and I'll build an Arkham City chest piece or whatever superhero character that you want that has muscle in it, that you want in a body armor. So if you guys want something like this, not Batman related, or you just want a body armor in whatever color and something like this, send me a message privately, and we'll talk about commission, and I'll talk about, we just talk about what you want, the pricing, and how long it will take to make, and when I can have it, and when can I send it, or when do you need it by. So talk to me there, and it's gonna be all set. If you guys want something like this, find me through Instagram, send me a message through YouTube, comment a video, and we'll talk through my email. I know a lot of people I know a couple of people have been commenting on my videos. How much is this for? How much is this for? Guys, send me a private message. It's easier for me to contact you guys like that, and it's way faster. It's more professional instead of blabbing out like, "Here, take my money. I want it." I'm happy. I'm glad you guys are interested, but please keep it privately and send me a private message if you guys want something like this. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Next up is gonna be the arms. I'm gonna be recording that all tonight. I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos today because I've been in a recording mood. I'm like really like energetic, and I just want to do a lot of recording for my channel. And my channel's been growing, so I want to be more productive. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Imperial Props. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial series.